Phil Harper with Good Society Group. We're live here at University of Michigan campus, the final day of Harper Academy graduating ceremony for all stars, the students. And we are here with the founder, owner, creator, the visionary of this entire thing. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Jeff Harper, and I am the founder of Harper Academy.
What does this mean to you? Where did this come from?
It means a lot. In fact, named Harper Academy after my dad and your grandfather, Charles Harper. And Charles Harper was a disciplinarian, and he believed in finishing well, and he saw to it that we did.
Did you have any idea maybe in your youthful years that you'd end up creating an organization and this would be part of your purpose?
Frankly, I didn't even know what an engineer was when I would have been in Harper Academy. That is between junior and senior year of high school. I thought an engineer drove a train. And then I went to a similar program and I learned about engineering in that program, and the rest is history. And here we are today, some 30 or 40 years later, and just really recreated the program for all stars today. And let's see what happens.
A quick review or tell us how this whole organization came together. When did you start it? How was the process of getting together? Was it painful? Tell us a little bit more.
Painful. It was absolutely painful. It started about 3 years ago. Actually, it started with conversations around the dining room table, and in terms of how can we do this? What can we do for the youth of today? And then the next thing that happened was I met Dr. Todd Allen. Actually, I'd known Dr. Todd Allen, who is the department head here at Michigan, nuclear engineering department at Michigan. I've known him for years, but actually, I had talked to him about aspirations of helping the youth and really giving them something back. And there's a huge demand for nuclear engineers and engineers in general in the nuclear industry. We put all that together, put our heads together. And next thing you know, this is the second year of Harper Academy.
What's your biggest surprise throughout the process? Things that have been revealed or you've come to discover you didn't really know in the beginning?
That's a great question. I think the biggest thing is that how brilliant these young people are. I mean, again, when I was their age, I didn't know who an engineer was. I thought engineers drove a train. These young men and women are actually, they know what engineering is. They know they're fixed on the type of engineering that they want to go into. They know, basic calculus and basic physics, which I was struggling with back at that time. So I'm very optimistic about the future. And yeah, we really do need to be optimistic about the future since, artificial intelligence is here. It's not going anywhere. And in order to power artificial intelligence, you need nuclear engineering. You need nuclear energy, I should say. And the realities are that fossil fuels are carbon rich and pollutant, and wind and solar, sometimes the wind doesn't blow, sometimes the sun doesn't shine. So you can't rely on wind and solar for continuous power, which these data centers need for driving AI. So all energy sources have a place at the table, so to speak, but you can't count nuclear out.
What do you want the lasting impact of this organization and program to be?
Great question. I think the lasting impact would be, first and foremost, that we produce some nuclear engineers out of this program. And secondly, that we reinforce that the character that it takes to be successful not only professionally, but also personally.
That's great. That's great. Any lasting messages, words, if you had to look into the soul of the students and, maybe even like you were talking to yourself in the former, what would you want to leave, as a lasting message with them?
I always say what Dad used to say is finish well. Whatever you start, finish well. So I would really, really encourage any of you students out there that want to be in this program, please get in touch with us. We are hungry. We're looking for good talent. So if you're between your junior and senior year of high school, please look us up. If you know anybody between their junior and senior years in high school who are STEM crazy, we're looking for them. So please come join us and we'll change your life.
How do the people get in touch and how do they find the organization, or how do they kind of become a part of this?
So you can find us at on our website, which is www.charlesharpercharities.org. O-R-G. So simply go there, go to the program that says Harper Academy, and you're in the ballgame.
And last question, any thoughts on the future, where this, you guys have plans for next year, any kind of sneak peeks, anything that, where do you see the future of this going?
So that's a good question. We're really hoping to continue the international focus of this program. So this year we had Tomoko University from Japan that joined Harper Academy for a period of time during the program. And, it could be that we have an exchange program. So not only they come here, but Harper Academy participants actually go over there to Japan. So let's see how this works out, but we're very optimistic about the future.
And one more last question. Anybody you want to give thanks to, shout outs, any partners, anybody that was key roles in playing this thing that you can give a quick shout out to?
Yeah, thank you very much. I'd like to really thank Dr. Todd Allen, who has been my cohort in this, my colleague in this. He has really given himself completely to this concept. And without him, the program would not have survived, or actually would not have started. So we'd like to thank you, Todd, for all of your hard work and your vision.
Awesome. Well, we have, like we said, I think this was a strong finish. I definitely know that everybody who's a part of this appreciates you and everything that you provided. Definitely have a lot of content of both the all-stars, the parents, and some of the staff very much being appreciative of everything that's been curated and made happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Philip Harper.
Awesome. And everybody, make sure you come get up with Charles Harper Charities. CharlesHarperCharities.org, right?
That's it.
And look up the University of Michigan Engineering Department, and hopefully we'll see some of your kids or, family members, students a part of this thing. We're gone. We're out.